call me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery. Their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual.
Most definitely looks fire.
Though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
We gotta delete all this. Why? Cause my game blue screened. Well, the stream stopped happening yesterday. Then I was like, whoa, 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 what happened? And then alright, like I was saying, shit blue screened. The stream ended for some reason, so I was like, I'll just clip it after like an hour. Then my game got blue screen, I couldn't clip it, and I was pissed, so we're gonna start the story. I didn't make it far, I was only like 5 minutes in the game. No, like 10 minutes in the game. Last time I picked Sword in the Story, this time I picked Blood and Broken Bones. You're a seasoned, demanding gamer. No, I'm not. I'm truly insane and loving it. Tutorial is most definitely on. Game start. I'll let this play for you guys. You know, cutscene how it's just transferring to this. One of the beautiful scenes. Turn up all the lights. Let's do 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 do. I've seen all this.
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, better go see Siri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on her.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Ah, see how he fucked up and then try to oh shit.
Mountain Pass as beautiful as ever.
Oh my god. Sensational. Imagine this on a good PC. Imagine if I had a good TV to go the 4K graphics. Sensational.
Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared some. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
She's insane.
Time to wake up. These
Damn it. After taking note.
Making her slog through that brick. No.
John of Brute. She's tackling. How many times do I have to tell her? Bring our young...
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled.
Been safe.
Filling mom. I'll see.
Me?
Going.
Well...
I'm... Better. Higgs, come on.
Shut...
Not this time. But
I should have. I feel like I fucked up.
And it...
I'm very...
Young blood...
by marking. That you were asleep?
so you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vasimir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Fine, we've talked enough.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go...
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
Huh? Oh, control the screen. Right.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About? Dawn's
Started.
trip.
Yeah.
Was... Weird.
And
Oh, I didn't...
no.
It was...
Be downing soon. Time to go.
Wait.
Reason I'm skipping all this, 'cause I already seen this.
Overlooked some hint.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow our trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizir. Nothing else to guide us. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think.
That...
2, 3... Wait.
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Come on. Necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders. As it wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
I didn't even.
Hey-ya!
God,
Seeing this.
You're a horse. You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call
should have
witches
done that.
heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
like I said, it leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning. Let's go. Faster. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Perhaps monsters crazy sometimes. Slow now. Whoa.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Oh.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Show me what you got behind the counter.
She said food and drinks on the house.
Looking for a woman.
She lied to me.
And,
I've not...
Yeah.
Plenty of
thanks.
Master Wit only killed a lot.
If some... help you bandage that up, then I'll ask...
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh?
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own... There are also special cards. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Taking any anymore?
Quite the opposite. Chasing. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for
it. Scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Fuck the tutorial. I'm that nigga. Oh no, what have I done? Leave. Forfeit game.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodin.
He's like a nigger who knows a lot.